maybe it's the best series, period, tags or singles, ever.
No argument for me. Listen to our live audience here in the Impact Zone. Big time behind Alex Shelley of the Machine Guns.
And I think the reason for the reaction, these fans have seen the 4 previous matches, and maybe that match at Victory Road, where the Guns finally broke through and finally became TNA World Tag Team Champs for the first time. Great exchange. Shelley, momentarily gets the best of it off the chops before Rude winks the eyes.
Well, the key is, I mean, this is 2 out of 3 falls. In my opinion, you want to try to get the first fall. You want to try and get that first pin of submission early to keep, get momentum going for your team. Which team will do that, we don't know. We'll find out here. Tilt-a-whirl to the head scissor. Shelley, sharpest attack.
Boy, sense the confidence on the Guns. The look on the face of Alex Shelley. Oh, lighten up the chest of Rude. That time, it's a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Rude, directly into the pin for 2.
And Robert Roode, he just, he doesn't rush into moves. His transition from move to move is so crisp. That standing switch right there for the tag.
Into the roll-up to the right. Sabin's legal.
Yep. I don't believe that Roode realized that.
Double team. Storm squashed with the double kick. Inverted atomic drop for Rude. Sabin takes out the knee. And then the unprotected face of Rude is caught with the Sabin drop kick. Here's the pin. Sabin on top. Fever pitch reaction tonight for the whole effing show here in the Impact Zone for this match 5 in the best of 5 series.
Well, if you don't realize how important the first fall is for either team, if you just remember a few seconds ago how quick Chris Sabin tried to get the victory. It's very important to get that first fall. I'm telling you.
What an incredible Impact broadcast this whole effing show has been to this point. Promises even more surprises with Hulk's special surprise RVD versus Abyss for the world title, as all of a sudden Beer Money with the double team, and they take control of this match. Stairway to Janice, RVD and Abyss. Ladder leads to that sick weapon. It's legal, used tonight. Eric Bischoff, special referee, and that is still to come tonight on Impact.
Well, now this is what Beer Money, I think, needs to do is try to keep Chris Sabin in their corner. And Tag Team Wrestling 101, cut the ring in half. Look at that, stomping. Storm stomping on Sabin's hands and fingers. Vicious. Gotta love it, man, by any means necessary.
Talked about how important in terms of momentum winning the first ball is going to be. But think of how important it is. It's just magnified by the fact that there's no rest period between the falls.
Oh, yeah, there's no chance to regroup. I mean, it just shows.
No chance to recharge those batteries.
Whoa. That's exactly right.
Series of double team moves, just one after the other, punctuated by the Rude knee drop before Shelley comes in for the save.
Well, Shelley poked Robert Roode in the eyes, and Beer Money, early goals of the match, each Storm and Rude both poked a member of the Guns in the eyes, so turnabout's fair play.
Block of the right hand by Sabin as Rude tried to connect. Series of strikes by Sabin leads to an attempt to drive Rude to the corner, but it's reversed. Sabin floats over. Down and tries to make the tag to Shelley, but gets cut off.
Beautiful Insegura right there. And you hear our live audience here showing their respect. A moment ago with a chant of "This is wrestling," and you ain't lying, because it is. Phenomenal. I dare you to find something like this somewhere else on TV, anywhere all week.
Trust me, you're not going to.
No, you're not.
You can look all you want. You're not going to find anything like this series between the Guns and Beer Money.
Beautiful.
Watch this. Shelley could be the first fall. No, broken up at the last second.
One little minor thing, if Shelley was able to do it, he should have tried to chuck James Storm out of the ring, but he couldn't. He might have got the victory there. Well, I should say the fall victory.
Catapult. Oh, but Shelley reacts by catching Storm with the forearm shot. Well, I never anticipated that.
Oh, Shelley baited Storm in and he came right in.
He's setting him up because Sabin caught the drop kick off the top missile stop. Here's two. Whoa!
You see that DDT and now Robert Roode's neck.
Leg sweep by Sabin takes down Storm and enables Shelley for the double foot stomp. Oh, but he never saw that big boot from Roode.
What a
And
match.
my God, this is just the first fall, Taz.
It's unbelievable, man.
Up the back of Shelley. It's a Sabin drop kick, and there goes Roode to the floor.
Both guns are looking good while Beer Money's not looking too good. What the hell's gonna happen now?
Oh, they come at him from two different angles. Guys in the truck, please, we gotta see a replay of this.
Look at this. Almost like misdirection, cross bodies. Oh my God, amazing.
Now, Roode rolled back in. Sabin up on the apron. Storm tries to cut him off. Sabin in a precarious position and gets dropped directly down on his face right on the apron. And
that's the
hardest part of the ring,
That's
right?
exactly right. The apron is the hardest part of the ring.
Shelley up to the corner, but Roode quickly makes his way up to the top. Can Shelley put him away and win the first fall?
Alex Shelley.
Double foot stomp. Roode rolls out of the way. Double team. Storm stabs him in the back, sets him up. Oh yeah, DWI.
Gonna get him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the first fall, Beer Money. The second fall begins right now.
Oh, we talked about it earlier. That first fall, huge advantage for Beer Money, gaining the victory. No rest period. The immediate start to fall number 2, and Roode goes right for the pin.
That's what you got to do. That's the benefit to whatever team gets the first fall, which in this instance it was Beer Money. Go for the cover right away.
And especially with Shelley in the ring, and Sabin was outside, just barely making his way up to the apron at this point. They've got the potential here, if they can cut off the ring, to keep Shelley on their side and put him away and win the second fall, win the series, and win the tag team titles.
Oh yeah, it looks like Beer Money. They kind of got Alex Shelley picked out right now as a sacrificial lamb, and they could just basically do whatever the hell they want to do. Better watch Shelley. Shelley's gonna make that tag. These guys are celebrating over here, Beer Money. They don't realize what happened.
Dual drop kick. One leg for Storm, one for Roode, as Sabin connects missile style off the top. Quickness of Sabin. Oh, and then Roode sandwiched with the double kicks. Tag, Shelley's legal.
Oh my God, look at the guns here. Robert Roode's neck, look at his neck.
Cross body off the top. 2, 3, and they get it to even it up at 1-1.
The winners of fall number 2, the Motor City Machine Guns. The third and final fall begins right now.
Here we go, third fall.
Well, whichever team wins this next fall will be the TNA World Tag Team Champions.
Oh, the offense was on the side of the guns before Sabin gets cut off. Beer Money's got something planned. Roode elevates his own partner, Storm, directly onto Shelley. Well, that was Sabin actually now. It's Shelley with the shot in the ring on Roode.
Oh my God, a suicide dive by Alex Shelley. Robert Roode didn't even know what the hell happened to him. Look at Roode, look at Roode.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got to take a break, but don't go anywhere. We're going to record all the action while we're away. More of the third fall that will decide the series and the titles when we return to the whole effing show. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is the third. This is the deciding fall. Best of 5 series. leaves the Impact Zone with the TNA World Tag Team titles.
Oh! Shelley got driven. This might be it. How close was that? Holy smokes.
We are in that mode of the match where it's sudden death, sudden victory. This is the third fall, and everything is at stake. Everything's on the line here when it comes to the TNA World Tag Team titles, as well as the bragging rights for this best-of-5 series.
1, 2, 3. Well, that's the key, you know. If Beer Money can now, I mean, look, you can just see that all these high-octane moves by Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, they might be worn out right now, Mike. This is, like you said, the third and final fall.
Back-to-back corner clotheslines by Beer Money. And I mean, both shots, both of those lariats with impact on Shelley, and now Storm Jax's jaw.
Yeah, there's not much fight back in Alex Shelley right now. Oh my God, look at James Storm here. Look where he's going. Going up in the high-risk area there, baby.
Tennessee Cowboy up on top.
Maybe he shouldn't have drank that last beer before this match.
Gets knocked down directly into the tree of woe by Shelley.
Oh, God. What an amazing over-the-ring shot by our director here. That was awesome, an awesome view of what we just had there. Alex Shelley maybe leveled the playing field right there, Mike.
Boy, it felt like you were right inside the ring. What a great shot that was. The double boots to the chest to Storm. Sabin legal at the same time, so is Rude.
Sabin, like the proverbial house of fire.
Gonna try and follow up the edge that he's got, but he's instead reversed and shot into the corner. Able to get the boot up. And then Sabin comes right in Rude and snaps off the Hurricane Rana.
Look at
that
Chris
drop kick.
He's unreal, man.
Basement drop kick to the knee of Storm.
Just non-stop.
Can't tell we're excited, huh?
Springboard, look at him, DDT.
Oh, God, he spiked him. He dropped him on his head. Here we go. Here's two.
Yeah. Did he get him? He didn't get him. That was just sick. God, Robert Roode really landed in a bad way on his top of his skull. I don't know if Rude's okay. That's why he's tagging out. I think Rude got his bell rung big time.
Beer Money double team. Sabin able to float over on Storm. Off the standing switch, Sabin catches Rude with the boot. Then Storm with the elbow. Oh, caught Rude with the kick.
Oh, it was cool, man. Uh-oh. Oh, God!
Shelley tells Sabin, cover and cover up the double team. Two.
Got him! Oh!
Again to recap. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the whole effing show on Spike TV. This incredible, this amazing, deciding match in the best-of-5 series between Beer Money and the Motor City Machine Guns, and you're damn right it's awesome. You see that last call, super kick by Storm, but Sabin instead caught Storm unaware. There it is, double R spine buster by Rude. Watch the catapult. Into the DDT. Sabin down.
Sabin, yeah. Sabin.
Shelley gonna go for sliced bread in the corner.
Countered by Beer Money. Look at this, Mike. Oh! You see his neck whiplash?
And the impact of the blow to the throat of Shelley. Both members of the Guns down. Beer Money standing tall. Shelley doubled over with the boot. Gonna go double team again.
Kind of lost him for a second. He's trying to fight it out.
And he did.
Sabin, what a hell of a job there.
Used the free leg to kick off Storm. Oh, went for the last call. And he caught his own partner.
Oh!
Then Storm gets sandwiched with the dual kicks.
You can feel it, Mike.
Oh, come on, baby.
You can
come on,
feel
baby. Shelley to the top.
There it is.
Crossbody. Count. One, count two. Oh, God.
Sabin shocked. So am I thought he had it.
A rockin' impact zone for the
Shelley. Watch Shelley here.
Cross body off that Hangman's neck breaker. That's the one that does it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, and still TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Well,
Hey, man.
what do you think?
What do you think? Well, I don't know. Which match is match of the year? Pick 'em. That one might have been it. That might have been it right there. I mean,
I think that really was the decider.
it was amazing.
And you know what? That's the appropriate celebration. And you know what, Tad? We've got to go back and we've got to review some of the incredible action in this matchup.
I mean, where do you start? Where do you start between the Guns and the Motor City Machine Guns? Is there really a loser? There really isn't. But the champions are the Guns, and you can see why. Look at some of this action. It's just non-stop. And just the impact, the physicality.
And think about this. It all started off with Beer Money winning the first fall. And then the Guns come back to do it. They win the series. They win the tag titles. And you know what? The case is closed. That was the best damn series in the history of wrestling.
That we're the #1 tag team in the world. It's not just speculation. It's not just people's opinions anymore. Now it remains a fact. And now you have to beat us, and that ain't gonna happen. Because we are the best, and we aim to prove it. We're machine guns for a reason. We're a machine gun unit because we keep shooting. We don't stop. We're automatic. We're in sync like no other. So we just kept coming. We kept coming. And if we have to hit Skull and Bones 2 times, if we have to hit it 3 times, if we have to hit it 1,000,000 times, we're gonna do it.
I tell you what, the rush is indescribable. I could try and use every word in the dictionary to try and describe the feeling that we had out there, but it's indescribable. The energy of the people, the energy of the crowd, the energy of everything, the energy of my partner here, it's indescribable.
4 years. 4 years ago, we started teaming together. 4 years we've been trying to get these because this means that we're the top of the tag team mountain because this is the only company in the world that puts this kind of emphasis on tag team wrestling, and we are the masters of that art form.
I think we set the bar so ridiculously high, not just for ourselves, but for every other tag team in the world of professional wrestling. They have a lot to live up to. They have to live up to the Motor City Machine Guns, and it ain't gonna be easy.
And every time we got dropped on our necks, every time we got dropped on our backs, you don't want to get up. It doesn't feel good, but we have to because we want these. And to get these, you have to kick up. You have to keep fighting. You have to show heart.
The Motor City Machine Guns fulfilled their dreams and captured the TNA World Tag Team Championship. After being embedded in a war with Beer Money for the past 2 months, the Motor City Machine Guns defied the odds and defeated the 3-time tag team champions to retain their titles. What's next for these high flyers from Detroit? Time will only tell if they have what it takes to coin themselves the best ever.
Well, that's it. It's finally over. The best of 5. Finally, we are still the TNA Tag Team Champions. And I gotta say, this has been some of the most fun matches I've ever had in my wrestling career. Beer Money brings the best out in the Motor City Machine Guns. And I'd like to think the Motor City Machine Guns bring the best out in Beer Money. We're still the Tag Team Champions. I'm happy. I hope our paths cross again.
I'd like to think that we dug pretty deep into our bag of tricks to retain the titles. I mean, once we won them, that was one thing, but then managing to retain them through all those different matches, I think that proves that we are indeed the best tag team in this company and in the world. I think when Detroit needed heroes the most, we were there, and I think we're heroes for the rest of the world at this point.
Yeah, heroes for all our fans. We love you guys.
Coming off their victory in the amazing Best of 5 series with Beer Money, TNA Tag Champs, the Motor City Machine Guns, they will be in action next week on Impact.
Ironic that Detroit, the hometown of us and rock and roll, also coincides with us getting this release of Rock Band for free. I mean, champions do get extra perks.
Yes, they do. But tonight, you know, it's not just about perks. It's not just about fun and games. It's about championships. It's about what we hold dear to our heart, the TNA Tag Team Championships. Tonight, we have a match with Generation Me. We also have good teams like Brutus Magnus and Desmond Wolfe breathing down our neck. They want what we have, the TNA Tag Team titles.
Well, and it's not just about our musical hometown. It's about competition. It's about Generation Me and their bad haircuts coming after us, you know, trying to follow in our footsteps because we paved the way for smaller, high-flying tag teams here in TNA, but there's only room for one at the top, and that's Motor City Machine Guns. So why don't we relax a little bit before a match and embark upon a
When's our
musical
match?
journey?
Next?
Yeah.
Next.
Or you don't even care. I like that.
contenders. We've got to get some new threads, mate.
Wait, Chelsea, keep this over my head. I've got an image to protect here.
Come No Surrender, we're going to be the tag team champs. It means high rollers, big money. We've got to get ourselves some cool threads. Can you imagine the guns in a place like this?
Yeah, September 5th, yeah. I can't wait for it. You probably want to dress as well, don't you?
Of course.
Well, when you earn your own money, you can probably get one.
Do you think we can, like, stop and get something to eat?
Chelsea, you ate yesterday.
Hey, listen, besides, we've got much more important things to deal with. We've got to get some couture.
Fine.
Hello, darling. Did you see the bristles on that bird over there?
Hey, not in front of her.
Thanks.
Black, no limits. And listen, I've had this store just up the way closed especially for us. No general public allowed while me and the Des are looking for threads.
As it should be, dressed to the nines, London
Onwards,
morning, here we come.
No limit, huh?
Gotta wonder when it comes to strategy. You think Generation Me is going to try and outfly the Guns?
I don't know if they're going to do that. I know they just traded a couple of standing switches, legal tag to Shelley. I don't know if I'm Generation Me, I wouldn't try to do that and try to outfly the Guns. I kind of wrestle a different type of match. Wait a minute. Oof. You kind of try to get the champions off tilt a little bit, but right now, Shelley and Sabin blasted Max Buck in the face there.
At the same time, the strategy and the game plan for the Motor City Machine Guns has to be totally different going into this match against Generation Me than it does for that 5-match series against Beer Money. Different opponents.
Different size opponent, different abilities in the opponents, different,
different styles.
Different styles, exactly. Right here, you see this. Alex Shelley looks like he's going for a single-leg Boston Crab if Shelley steps over all the way instead of stepping on his face. And maybe the Machine Gun strategy is to take one of the limbs out on one of Generation Me to prevent them from doing any high-flying antics.
So far, that's the strategy that's employed by the TNA World Tag Team Champions. And you notice that once they get in control of this match, going back to the basics, cutting off the ring as Sabin gets 2 only, had that far leg hook, gets the near fall on Max.
Well, it's Tag Team Wrestling 101. We've said it time and time again, the great teams here in TNA. That's what you do. You cut the ring in half. You prevent your opponent from getting his partner in. Keep the unfresh man unfresh.
Hey, it's worked for tag teams through the years, for decades. It worked for the Andersons. It works for Team 3D today.
You see how relentless Shelley is, trying a third time here, go for another cover. Oh. And what that does is that forces, he's stepping on the hand of Max Buck. That forces it, when you force your opponent to kick out not once, not twice, but 3 times, you're exerting more energy. So, and then you see, Max was trying to tag in his brother to no avail.
Just received word, knockout tag match booked for next week on Impact. Going to be Angelina Love and Velvet Sky versus Madison Rain and that very mysterious helmeted bodyguard.
Giant helmet woman. Well, right now, look at that. Ooh, springboard by Sabin with a double axe handle on Max Buck. Max is in grave danger here.
Well, you're just seeing the Motor City Machine Guns dictate the pace of this matchup.
Max Buck, though, trying to mount some sort of a comeback. He's going to get German. Oh, no. He got rolled through. Oh. Nice quickness, very innovative by Max Buck to tag in Jeremy.
Caught Sabin, series of drop kicks.
Jeremy's been stewing on that apron, trying to get in there to help his brother.
Shelley with the kick from outside. Oh, then the recipient of the elbow. Sabin caught with the boot right in the face.
Oh my God!
That's face plant. Upset. Cover.
Upset. Got Whoa! How the hell could Sabin kick out of that?
What a win that would be for Generation Me.
That's the inexperience right there by Jeremy Buck. The frustration. He shouldn't have wasted time there. But his brother made up for it. Now watch. The hell is this? Good God Almighty.
That's high-risk wrestling, and it's absolute best Taz. We're going to take another look.
Don't quite know what to tell you. This is just amazing. Look at this.
And you know what? As amazing as the replay is, something tells me we're not done yet. We come back live.
Well, Max Buck got something in mind. What is it? We're going to find out.
Double team could be this. This could do it.
Tell you, Generation Me just let it all hang out here against the champions. Talk about having a great showing. They just can't make any mistakes now. They got the champions, the guns, right where they want them. Oh, my God. 450 missed. Look at that.
Bodies flying all over the impact zone.
Sabin's holding Jeremy in place to take the abuse.
Oh, the complexion of this match quickly turns in favor of the TNA World Tag Team Champions.
And how quick it happened by the champions, hence why the guns are the best in the world.
Cross body off the top. Sabin gonna take the pin. Here's two. Guns win it.
The winners of the match, the TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Well, let's take a look at some of the amazing action in this match.
And Taz, yeah, it's time for our Rock Band replay, sponsored by Green Day Rock Band. Now available on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and Nintendo Wii. Take it.
Well, listen, man, I'll tell you what, Generation Me, just look at this. Amazing, had a great show. But at the end of the day, in my professional opinion, the Guns, the Motor City Machine Guns, the Tag Team Champions, one step ahead of the younger team. There's great things ahead for Generation Me. They just came up a little short.
What we witnessed, the overall maturity level of the Motor City Machine Guns grows. And I think so much of it had to do with the 5-match series with Beer Money.
Oh, absolutely. And you see this showing respect from the champions endorsing these challenges. That's pretty big right there for Generation Me. To foster a resilient Tommy Dreamer to say those words.
And we will take the next step in the ongoing tournament for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship with 2 important semifinal matches. In one, Mr. Anderson squares off against the Pope, who will advance to the main event at Bound for Glory. And in the other semifinal showdown, Kurt Angle faces Jeff Hardy. Can the charismatic Enigma not only move on to the finals, but in the process, will Jeff Hardy force Kurt Angle into retirement with a victory over the Olympic gold medalist?
All right.
Now what?
They interrupted you, Mike. You should do something about that.
Well, they're the new #1 contenders.
While Queer Money and the Motor City Cap Guns have been killing themselves trying to prove who the best tag team in TNA is. Magnus and I, London Brawling, we have been beating every team of wankers put in front of us on Explosion to undoubtedly prove just that. It's us. We're the best team in TNA. And come no surrender, we're going to prove just that. Here we are. Thanks, babes. I see it. I see it in all of you. You're embarrassed to have the Guns as your World Tag Team champs. But fear not, because Dirty Dez and the Mag Daddy, we're here to save the day. We're here to save all of you. You, fat boy, we're here to save you. You, darling, actually, not bad at all. I'll save you any day. But that's not the point. The point is those belts
are coming off the boys and coming to the real men.
No confidence problem in the number one contenders, but I think the TNA World Tag Team Champions might have something to say or do about this here.
And speaking of confidence level, off the charts as of late for the Guns. What an impressive list of accomplishments. They win the World Tag Team titles for the very first time. They then have that incredible 5-match series, the victory over Beer Money Incorporated. They have the win over Generation Me recently on Impact, but now London Brawling on deck.
And you know, it's going to come to a head this Sunday. As we said, titles are up. Guns got to defend against those two men right there. Might break down right here, though, Mike.
If you guys think for 1 minute that we killed ourselves in 5 matches with Beer Money in order, they appreciate those matches. In order to lose these belts to you and no surrender, you're not thinking hard enough, because we're the best tag team in the world, and if you don't believe it, you ask those people.
You know, just for the record, you may be the #1 contenders, but I haven't seen you guys defeat anybody. Make no bones about it, we are the greatest tag team in the universe. And apparently, from the look of things, the only tag teaming you two have been doing lately is with each other.
All right.
It's a gay reference.
I get it. I get it. Okay. You think Magnus and I fancy each other, right? You think that?
Yes, we do.
You think we're a couple of puffs?
Yes.
Well, I don't want to ruin your comedy routine, but as far as I can see, we're the only fellas in the ring with a bird.
Yeah, that's right. So you know what? Maybe you two should concentrate a little less on making your stupid jokes and a little bit more about growing some hair on your nuts.
Subtle.
Dude, I'm 4 years older than you. And if you're such a big man, how come she always has such a lousy look on her face? I'm just saying. I'll tell you what, darling. I got $10, 5 minutes, and 1 dog tag. What can that get me with you?
Alex. Obviously, she doesn't want to be with them. Look at that look on her face. Obviously, she just needs the money. She needs an income just like any other hardworking call girl.
Okay. You think so, do you? You think so? Chelsea? Tell these wankers how I rock your world. Tell these wankers how I'm the biggest man this side of the pond. Tell them.
The biggest? If there were a sword fight in this ring right now, let's just say that your weapon would fall a little short.
Good gosh.
Cheap shots by Desmond Wolf and Magnus to the Guns. They're trying to send a message to the TNA World Tag Team Champions 3 days away from the title defense.
Yeah, the Motor City Machine Guns roast has just ended. And I'll tell you what, right now, oh, man, Guns might not be entering this Sunday at No Surrender to defend their titles 100%. If London Brawling does what I think they're about to do here. Oh, man. Right in the skull. God.
Motor City Machine Guns, London Brawling. For the TNA World Tag Team titles, it goes down this Sunday at No Surrender.